I would never have imagined that the #1 problem today here in Boulder and around the country, around the world, is what we do with our feet. It's not what we do on the cliffs. There are now so many of us that we are eroding the hell out of the hillsides we use to approach the climbs. I mean, just devastation.
If we go into these places and destroy them, there's no future. We are not going to survive on this earth if we don't reconnect and really become the caretakers of this planet rather than the exploiters. Climbing is so popular now. I believe that it's probably the fastest growing form of recreation in the United States. We're really just beginning to see the numbers of climbers.
If a new rock gym opens in town and brings 10,000 more people into the rock gym that year, that's 10,000 more climbers that may go out and interact with these lands. And if you take that on a whole national level, I mean, I think last year 35 new gyms opened. And if you figure 10,000, 20,000 people, that's like 500,000 new rock climbers we just produced in 1 year in the United States.
A few visionary climbers, like Roger Briggs, recognize that we're the problem and we should be the solution. And we should figure out how to be the solution before government or other agencies step in and tell us what to do. We should be the ones telling ourselves what to do and working with these agencies to make it happen. The BCC is ahead of the curve. One of the coolest things they've done, in conjunction with the Access Fund, put together our own private professional team of trail builders who are as good as anyone probably in the world.
We have a professional trail crew now, and that's unlike any organization in the country right now. We have 3 people that work, I think it's 10 months a year, right here. And it's funded by climbers, and it's funded by the land managers, the land where we climb, and that's really exciting.
All these guys are skilled in working with stone, splitting it, shaping it, moving it. It's dangerous work sometimes. It's very, very physical. These guys are athletes. They have to look at a certain problem, a certain stretch of ground, and there's a whole process of kind of brainstorming. It's very creative, like what are we going to do here? And they also have skills in working with volunteers. So part of the model is a volunteer component, teaching people these kind of skills and watching them and being sure that they're safe.
As a sort of small and focused trail crew with techniques that we've learned and built upon, we can just get out there and get work done. And it's a matter of give us 10 days and the project's done. It's not like, well, we'll come back next year and build 4 more steps.
If you don't clean your house, it just eventually goes into disarray, and it's the same with our climbing areas. We want them to look good and be protected for future generations.
These areas are going to get trashed, and eventually we won't be able to climb or use the places we love.
We have the potential to lose access to areas if we don't take care of them and we don't get involved.
We want people out there. That's something we need for our health. Our species needs to reconnect with nature, but we have to do it in this way where we manage it, and it can be done. And we've invented something that is a step in that direction.
How to build trails up steep terrain to crags is not. It's a lot harder than you might think. This is already an example for climbers around the country. I mean, this is a hugely important aspect of what the Boulder climbing community does. And it's solving a local problem that will have national ramifications.
Being involved in this project goes way beyond just like placing one stone or whatever, but the idea of sort of securing, I guess, the access and solidifying where we're going, that it can handle us. It's really cool to be a part of that.